Tesla ended up sitting flat today, but I didn't take any positions other than the 2026 calls that I've been holding for a very long time. If we look at Tesla's price action, you guys know for the past couple of days, we've been talking about two major smart money levels. The first level being $220, and that if this holds, that we should start moving our way back to 250 and 260. More realistically, what I think is going to happen is price will break $220. Maybe it'll push to 230, 240 first, but I do think that there's a higher chance that price moves its way back down to 200 bucks. Now, a lot of people have been asking that if I think there's a chance that it could pull back to 200, then why am I going to hold on to my calls? Well, the main reason is going to be earnings. Now, I'm going to do a full earnings outlook, but I think that earnings is going to be bad as far as how the stock moves. I'm going to talk about that and what are some things that we're going to be looking for as far as the upside, the downside, maybe more thoughts on Robotaxi, the event, people prying within the conference call about news and basically how that's going to look, a little bit more harder of a roadmap of when this is all going to play out. But I feel that with robotaxis and FSD not making a big impact on revenue for at least 2 years, probably 3 or 4 years, then we have to judge this by a car company, which is what kind of worries me about earnings. Now, if we come up here and we turn on our market bias, you're going to see that price is now pulling back into the market bias range. If you guys remember back in the summer when price sold off from $260 down to the bottom of this market bias, we were saying that this was a big buy signal because when price pulls back into the market bias on the weekly specifically, there's a very high chance that price will hold that level. And if price doesn't hold that level, then we are going to head back into a very long downtrend. Last time we had that was about 105 days and a 48% drop on Tesla. So Tesla really has to hold this market bias level, specifically $200 within the next couple of weeks. So it wouldn't surprise me if price bounces here. And I do think worst case is going to be 200, which at 200, I'll average down on my calls and set a very tight stop loss at about $183 to $185. $183 to $185. Now, in the short term, our trading bots have not touched Tesla since back on October 2nd. The main reason for this is that price is downtrending on the 1 hour, which is what the bot goes off of. We're currently trading underneath the 11 SMA and underneath the 50 SMA, which is not a good sign. The bot needs price action to be over both of those moving averages before it looks to enter a position. Now, once these positions are taken, they're actually alerted within our private Discord community, and this is predominantly how I trade, so I don't have to sit in front of the computer all day. And you'll notice that over the past 8 years following this strategy, we would have made a 6,300% return on Tesla, while the asset, or if you just were to buy and hold, would have made only a 1,500% return. I mean, 1,500% is still great, but I would rather make 6,000%. There's a 71% win rate and a 30% loss rate. So the reason that this strategy works so well is that we're never trying to time a bottom. We have to wait for price to start pushing above the 11 and the 50 SMA in order for that to enter. So until that occurs, until price gets back above the 11 and the 50, I will not look to add to my position. I hope that this video helps, guys. Thank you as always for all of your support. We've hit 50,000 people on YouTube. We've hit 50,000 subscribers on YouTube and 30,000 subscribers on X, and it truly means the world to me. As always, if you want to get access to all of our courses and learn how we trade, all of our courses are free within the description. And if you want to get access to my real-time alerts, as well as the trading bots, which is what I predominantly trade off of, you can do that by joining our private Discord community and private academy. The link will be in the description.